Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from... The Rucks staring each other down. Smith wins the first hit out, taken to ground. And we will do it all again. The Cats picking up where they left off last week. It's a handy buffer they've established. Smith smashes it out of there. Rachele, Lewis, Hines gets to it first. Kicks to space, thumped away. Dolan, I felt that one from here. He's drawn a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Stripped of it. Smith, Maple, takes the hand pass. Is anyone home? Craig Peters, he's a dynamo. The umpire's pinged him for... Insufficient intent.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats have started well. Hoffman working hard and being rewarded. Rachele with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? Quality delivery by foot. They are looking hot early. The kick was centimetre perfect. Buse in the clear. Taking time to assess the options. He's caught. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Smith gets his hand to it. Hines, that's unusual. Buse, Pike, lays it off. Rachele read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. They're breaking down across half forward. Short pass looks good. The Cats are out of trouble. Pike, all on his own. Normally delivers. Rachele can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Caulfield doing what he does best. He'll feel that one. The umpire says he had no prior. Emmett, the winner there. Hines had to get it out. Kennedy, they'll need to limit his influence. Emmett, an ill-directed hand pass. Nevitt, this is promising. They've worked it well. Kelly comes free in the tackle. You can see their confidence growing. Buslinger takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The Dogs looking shaky early. Hewitt, it's a hot footy. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Pike showing his skills. How will the umpire see this? Herbert runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. It's all one way so far. Emmett wins the tap. Kennedy, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Punch clear. Buse. Rachele, he'll work all day. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Can he find a teammate? Defence 101 there. Dolan. Hewitt hunting the footy. Solid tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Emmett with a deft tap. Hines. That's commitment to the cause. He's run into trouble. We'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Nevitt. Rachele under pressure. The Cats are good with their hands. You can't afford to do that too often. Going for territory. Hoffman tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The distance is the only problem. He's put it through. The Cats by 13. Emmett's got his palm to it. They've given it back. Kelly, it's a tough game. It's not a fair fight. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Met solidly. Kelly. takes them on.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
The Cats with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats started much the better, but you just know there'll be a response. It wouldn't surprise at all to see a series of momentum shifts throughout this match. If that occurs, it will come down to who can make the most of their time in the ascendancy.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Pike looking for territory. Rachele, Kelly gives it everything. Buslinger making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Henry will take some stopping. He's kicked a goal.
The Cats are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Dogs are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Kennedy reads the tap well. Boot to ball just in time. Orgel, that's good work rate. It's loose inside the 50. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Hurried kick goes very wide.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Pike showing his skills. Buse. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They've got to get a wriggle on. Hewitt, dangerous to leave on his own. Probing ball. Punched away. Farms it out. Kelly dishes it off. Rachele under pressure. Walker one step ahead. Who was he aiming for?
He's rushed her behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good tackle.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The two big men do battle. Rachele, Nevitt, Bruin running in support. Pike, it's labour intensive at the moment. Gardner takes an excellent grab. Maple, he doesn't waste many. Good disciplined defence. Hines, it's no place for the faint-hearted.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Pike smashes it out of there like Batman and Robin. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Chips to centre half back. They've put themselves under pressure. Dolan, big tackle laid. They're tackling with great intent. Pike showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. George, he couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Dogs haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Smith gets his hand to it. He's been accosted. He's been busy so far. Carmichael hits the deck. Missed opportunity. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Smith has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. It must be his birthday. He's generally a good kick. Rachele works hard to present. Hewitt showing some desperation. He's under close attention. No way through there, and they'll reset. Smith with a deft tap. Navigated the traffic. Kennedy, he's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with venom today. Smith with the tap. Hines, Kennedy, now it's someone else's problem. They cannot keep him quiet. White ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. This will be coming straight back.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
Billings, it's a desperate tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Pike looking for territory. Buse. Rachele doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Walker. That might have been dropping the ball. Attracted a crowd. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. This is great pressure footy. Hines. Kennedy at close quarters. Maple. He's besieged. We've got another stoppage.
Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers.
Conway slaps it out. Rachele, that's a bruising tackle. Something has to give soon.
The Cats are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Kennedy. White.
We've seen that before.
You can't question his commitment. Good thinking and good execution too. Buslinger is a rock in defence. Honours the lead. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Gallagher in the clear. That's skillful. Dolan with a chance to run. Hines picking their way through. Bradkey wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good work rate. The Cats are playing some great footy. It's off hands. The pickup is superb. Billings getting involved. Maple, he'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Conway wins it down. Hughes. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Rachele, Brune in the right spot. Maple, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Just had to get it out. That was almost handed to him. They desperately need a goal. Dolan had his name written all over it. Lewis, too big, too strong, too good. Heads for the pocket. No one can mark. Hargraves. It's there! Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Conway with the tap. Hughes closed him down. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gardner slaps it out. Couldn't get a disposal. Brune. Lewis. Too slow. They've picked their way through. Can't take it. Herbert got the handball away. Hewitt saw that coming. That's a useful ball. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Rachele. He just keeps racking up disposals. Buslinger is there in defence. A chance to clear now. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
It's a deep kick. Dolan with a big fist. He's been dispossessed. Spills out in the tackle. Valentine. Not on my watch, he says. Great tackling technique there. Who can get the clearance? Hughes. Gottsling. Henry manages to get off a handball. The Dogs on the ball now. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Cats with a steadying goal. Pike got his palm to it. Conway. Rachele. Through the centre square he goes. Holmes. He's had little impact so far. Buslinger thwarts them again. Searching kick. Dolan with a chance to relieve the pressure. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The Dogs are out of trouble. Kicks to centre wing. Edwards wins it back. Great mark. Rachele. The first half comes to its conclusion, and we have a 3-goal game. Plenty to look forward to after the break.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs need to release the handbrake. It's the only way they're getting back into this. You might as well lose by 10 goals as one. So I'm expecting to see some aggressive ball movement in the second half. Not only moving the ball quicker, but trying to access the corridor whenever you can.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Good ruck work. Rachele lays it off. Hughes only knows one way. Bruin.
That's not like him. They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Rachele, Holmes, Pike. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's set upon.
The Dogs are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Pike punches it out of the ruck. Bowes. Hines. Didn't need to be asked twice. Gardner. Kennedy.
He had prior opportunity.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Gottsling can keep it moving. Just has to hit a target. It's a poor inside 50. Looking for some quick ball movement. Hines. George spoils. Gardner. He's wrapped up. Felt the pressure there. Rantel affects the turnover. Hines at centre half back will cut that one off. And that's a letdown. Gives it everything. Rachele has got off the chain. Just needs an accurate kick now.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. I've liked his game today.
Hewitt has charged into space. Can he impose himself on the match? Maple on a lead. The Dogs have been out of sorts. The kick is precise. He's got an option in the centre square. Unable to complete the mark. Herbert accepted the invitation. Rantel, good ball handling under pressure. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Opportunity for a check side here.
Rachele tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. Smith wins the tap. Kennedy.
He's suddenly a popular man.
They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Smith with a deft tap. Kennedy. It's loose in the middle. They're playing for keeps. Shaves the grass with that one. Maple gets there first.
Can't keep hold of it.
Valentine in the right spot at the right time. Hines picks off the pass. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. He doesn't waste many. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Dealt with the pressure. Good build-up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gallagher! Strong grab. What's he got on offer? This is more positive. Defence 101 there. Holmes getting back to help the defenders. Craig Peters. He's completely shanked it.
It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Got a little time here. Bowes
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
holds it up, waiting for an option to present. White makes position. They can smell victory. The Cats have winners everywhere. They're playing with purpose and poise. Herbert. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Rucks go at it. Rachele out of the congestion. Kelly, Buse, Pike under pressure. Bowes running in support. Rachele. Gottsling. He's caught. The Dogs might need plan B soon. Kelly, Rachele.
He'll feel that one.
Solid tackle.
You have to be tough to play this game. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
He might have thought about the corridor. They've turned it over. sizes up what's ahead.
He's been industrious.
He should have held that one.
Herbert.
Onto it. Breaks the line. Closed him down and smothered the kick.
The Dogs are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Good ruck work. Buse. Sharks it. Pike. Rachele. Sweeping handball.
Herbert.
Under pressure. Desperate defence. The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. The two big men do battle. Rachele tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
There's 5 points gone begging.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gardner works hard to present. Neat little worm burner. Maple presents in space. Honours the lead. He's been quiet. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. It must be his birthday. The Cats are playing some great footy. Buslinger takes an excellent grab. Maple in the clear. Is that 50? Yes, it is. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Conway. Craig Peters gets to it first. He's got another one. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. Buse. Billings in the centre square. Gardner. Valentine with the intercept mark. That's a useful ball. Rachele. In no hurry here. Can he hit a target? He's normally better than that. I don't think he meant to smother it. Gottsling. Valentine. This is promising. Kelly has worked hard to present. Towards full forward.
Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Hewitt has found some space. A chance to clear now. Kelly got a fist in. Walker takes them on. Who was he aiming for? They must tidy up their kicking. Doesn't often waste it. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision making.
Pike showing his skills. Bowes got to get it on quickly. Rantel takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Buse on the same page as his ruck. Radke, he's taken a beauty.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too. Maple, all on his own. Tidy ball. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. The runner will be out in a minute. Drives it inside the forward 50. Buslinger.
We've seen that before.
Gardner hunting the footy. They've got to get a wriggle on. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Edwards making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bratka, you can see their confidence growing.
Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
He's had little impact so far. Crofts, what's he got on offer? The Dogs need to make inroads soon. They're breaking down across half forward. His field kicking is normally first rate. Valentine, dangerous to leave on his own. Rantel gets to the front spot. Hughes. The Cats are doing all the attacking. Carmichael clears the area. Rachele, ball spills free in the tackle. Bratka, it hasn't quite got the wheels. Quick snap is off target.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
He's off. That's well played. Good kick. Maple. Can he find a teammate? Gallagher takes a beauty. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs are okay at winning the footy, but there's some A-grade butchery going on out there. It's hurt them both ways. Opportunities gone begging and cheap goals to the opposition. I can't see a way they can win this match if they don't stop turning the ball over so consistently. The coach might be getting close to saying, improve your ball use or you're out of the team.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Billings. He might be the one to lift them. He might be the one. The Dogs have the first of the last quarter. Pike palms it down. Nevitt. Buse. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He just keeps racking up disposals. Little one to half back. Anyone's ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Dashing along the boundary. Takes them on. Breaks the line. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play. They're streaming towards the exits now. Smith, the winner there. Feeling the heat. They might be caught out on the turnover. Kennedy, desperate to win it back. He picked his pocket. Blasts away. Buslinger
Is racking up spoils. I felt that one from here.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. The two big men do battle. By hand. Kennedy. Rachele runs onto it. That's careless. Can he be the fire starter?
They continue to be careless with the ball.
He's generally a good kick. Rachele can keep it moving. They're well drilled. Buse on a lead. Rachele. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Herbert is the target and he marks. Dishes it off. Rachele.
Run down, great chase.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Walker farms it out. Caulfield knew the tackle was coming. The Cats are giving them nothing. You don't often see that. Punch clear. Lewis. Nevitt. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Broon. That's good work rate. Rachele working hard and presenting well. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. White with a chance to run. Rachele in the centre square. What's he got on offer? They can smell victory. Conway, strong grab. What a hand pass. Edwards, White getting involved. Billings gets in the way. Kennedy, they cannot keep him quiet. Craig Peters uses the body well. Hargraves. George is proving hard to pass. Gallagher. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's put it through.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Dogs are not gone yet. The big men fly. Nevitt. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's only had the one inside 50. Good tackle. Felt the pressure there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. He's hit up the lead. Rachele. Catch me if you can, he says. What a run this is. Herbert gets his kick despite the heat. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Gardner has charged into space. He doesn't waste many. Bowes read it well. They're playing with purpose and poise. They've got a problem now. He'll pump them into attack once more. Pike. Can he finish it off? Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
That's skillful. Hewitt working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. Edwards. They must be sick of the sight of that. Billings. No one can mark. George. He's under close attention. The kick is precise. That's good vision. He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
Penetrating ball. Thumped away. Craig Peters. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
clever kick. Bratka with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Cats look well drilled. Hughes pushes into space and receives the footy. Rachele makes position. He's been industrious. Maple spoils. It's a tough game. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Rachele. That's a well-placed kick. Dolan works hard to present. The clock is the enemy now. Keen to get the ball moving. Doesn't often waste it. They've given it back. Can they get two in a row? Craig Peters marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Can't take it. Rachele runs onto it. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Valentine manages to get off a handball. Misses the target and it's out of play.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Rachele has been magnificent. Kelly under pressure. Good build-up. Attracted a crowd. What can they build here? Ball to be won on centre wing. Hasn't seen a lot of it. It's been that kind of day for them. I've liked his game today. Crofts with the big fist. He's been dispossessed. Takes the advantage. Just has to hit a target. The sprint is on and out of play.
The Dogs are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Never. Kennedy. Hargraves is folded back. Edwards. Where would they be without him? George throws it on the boot. Can't keep hold of it. He's been accosted. White. Probably too far out to score. Searching kick. Drops the football. Henry. Bratka got the handball away. Taken to ground. You asked for it. You got it. They're tackling with great intent. Pike showing his skills. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. He's lost possession. Gardner, Kennedy, and they're out of trouble. That's a bit of a gift. Heads for full forward. Who's front and centre? Henry. Boot, ball, goal!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Dogs will need to respond. It's being put to them. Hewitt, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Manages to find a teammate. Good handball. Rachele, he'll work all day. Hughes can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Rantel didn't need to be asked twice. Cleary leads his opponent. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Orgel, he's gone. Dolan, can they find a late goal? Foot race on in the pocket. Billings, snap around the body. It's there.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Cats by 21. Good ruck work. Kelly in his natural habitat. Rachele. Bowes dealt with the pressure. Breaks the line. A second bounce. Provides some run. Uses his pace to great effect. Has a ping and misses.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Tidy ball. Maple has found some space. Picking their way through. Edwards runs onto it. Rachele under pressure. Solid tackle. Hughes leading from the front. This will be touch and go. He's got it.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Cats too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Dogs are piling up the defeats. Not much is going right at the moment. They've just got to keep trying different ideas and different combinations until it clicks. They make